I.S.U.P.K.
So tell me, how can I turn the other cheek while this wicked world trying to smother me? Something gotta shake, I'm gonna cry it out. Time to gird up my loins and ride out. In my soul I feel devastation. In my eyes I see desolation. On my door, death is waiting. But I don't wanna see no more desolation.
Give that priest a powerful hand. Bringing out heavy points, heavy points. Let's go back to Romans chapter 13, verse 11, for sure. As I was saying before, we're in the last days of time. We have a short period of time to get our lives back together. Esau's rulership is coming to an end. Jacob's rulership, Israel, the black man, the Hispanic man, the native man's rulership is about to occur with Christ at the head. With Christ at the head. Read, Brother Kishore.
God, the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
And now knowing the time, that it's high time to awake out of sleep. We got to get back into this truth. We got to get into the I.S.U.P.K. classes. We got to do our due diligence. We got to study to show ourselves approved, because we got to listen and hearken to the priests and prophets of the I.S.U.P.K. We gotta stand out on we gotta hear the street speakers that the prophets are saying to the people, because we can't do what we have always been doing. It hasn't worked. Marching hasn't worked. Voting hasn't worked. None of those things work. We have to separate. That's what we gotta do. We gotta separate. We gotta separate from our oppressor. What I mean by separate, we gotta take our minds out of America. We can't do what our oppressors do. We can't be murderers. We can't be drug dealers. We can't be rapists. We can't cheat. We can't steal. We can't do these things because there's no profit in them. Read, Brother Kishore.
God. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. It's close. Christ is coming back. And with that thermonuclear warfare,
That's right.
there's going to be plenty of death. Fire. It's going to be as if your eyes be burned out of your sockets, your tongue melt in your mouth, and your skin get melted off your bones. That's what's coming to a land called America. We can't keep doing what we've been doing. We don't want to experience that horrible death. Give me the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6, Brother Kishore. So we gotta wake up out of sleep. We need to know. We need to know our history. We need to know this Bible. This Bible is a black man's book.
That's right.
A Hispanic man's book. A Native man's book.
That's right.
It has our history, our culture, our identity. It has the prophecies that concerns us. What profit is there in being a Jew? Well, much in every way, but chiefly in the oracles of the oracles of God. The prophecies written in this Bible is concerning us. We are going to get the kingdom. We are going to get everlasting rulership. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. We the ones going to be in charge of the whole entire earth forever. And Christ is going to be King of Kings and Lords of Lords under the Most High God. God is our Father. He only deals with us. He only loves us. He hates our oppressor. He loves Jacob. He hates Esau.
That's right.
Read, Brother Kishore.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's why we're destroyed. Because we don't know our identity. We don't know our history.
That's right.
We need to learn we need to learn the old ways.
That's right.
Take the old paths. That's what we need to consider. We need to get from the top.
Oh God. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. We lack the knowledge of the Most High God. We don't understand that we have precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. You can read the Bible from front to back, but that doesn't mean you understand the Bible. Because you got to be able to break it down.
Right.
You got to understand that this scripture goes with this scripture. And it may be a part of this scripture may go with a part of another scripture. So we need to understand how to break down this book. And you only get that understanding through the priests and prophets in the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge. Read, Baba Kishore.
Come. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
For if thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Since we reject the Most High God's laws, statutes, and commandments, since we reject what He gave us, what Moses laid down in the wilderness, since we reject that, He rejects us.
That's right.
So He hide His face from us. He doesn't give us our protection. We at the mercy of our enemies, and they show no mercy. You can tell by what happens to us today. Police brutality. We get murdered in the streets. Like Officer Mara was saying, there was war on drugs. Drugs got flooded into our communities, and we became drug addicts and drug dealers because of it. We have to turn back to the Lord. He's our protection. He's our hope. He's our salvation.
Right.
He's all that we got. We don't got anything else without Him. We're not great on our own. Read.
Come. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, thou shalt not kill. We definitely talk about that law, thou shalt not murder. We have so many abortions. We can't do that. We can't abort our babies.
That's right.
We're just killing ourselves now. We don't need, so our oppressor is killing us. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of. He's killing us to murder us. Now he gets us to murder ourselves.
That's right.
To murder the next generation. We can't do that. We gotta be fruitful and multiply. That's what God gave. We're supposed to be as the sands of the sea, as the stars outnumber the stars in the sky. The Israel. Read.
I will also forget thy children.
I will also forget thy children. See, our children won't be protected. They'll get gunned down. They will get locked up being juvenile detention centers. They will start being drug addicts. See, the Lord is not playing around.
That's right.
We need to hearken unto Him. Otherwise, we will face punishment.
That's right.
Read Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1 for the show. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man, woman and child, we gotta stop hating one another. We gotta love one another. That's also a commandment. We gotta love each other because we are all that we have. We gotta be able to forgive one another because we have nobody else on the earth but the 12 tribes of Israel. That's all we have.
That's right.
Everybody's supposed to love their own kind. We're supposed to love each other. No matter how, if we have an art against our brother, we tell him and him alone.
That's right.
That's how we settle things. We have a system. We have a system, a government, a way of life that is from the Most High God that works.
That's right.
And it's in these scriptures. That's what we need to rely on. We can't rely on the wisdom of the world because that's foolishness with the Most High God. Read Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1 for the show.
Come, the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
The Lord wants the black man, the Hispanic man, the Native man, woman, and child to gather together. We need to come together. Where should we come together? Should we join the Christian church? No. We've been tried that and that hasn't worked. As a war was bringing out is the house of child molesters. That's all it is, and liars.
That's right.
That's all that's in the Christian church. The Christian church has lied to our people again and again and again. And also robbing the people.
That's right.
Stealing their money. Collecting tithes and double tithes. And not using it for the black man, the Hispanic man, the nation of Israel. They use it for themselves. Read again from the top.
Come. Gather yourself together.
We need to gather together in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We'll let this noise pass for a second. We'll let the noise pass. Okay? So we need to gather yourselves together. We need to gather together. Read.
Yea, gather together.
Yea, gather together. The Lord is saying it twice. It's very important that we come together. We need to come together in the I.S.U.P.K. That's what we need to come together. We need to start observing the Most High God High Holy Days. The Lord wants us to be a family. He wants us to be a tight-knit group. He wants us to care for one another. He wants us to be brotherly towards one another. Let brotherly love continue. That's what he wants us to do. Read.
Come. Oh, nation not desired.
Because we're that nation not desired. We're that nation that no other nation cares about, but only continually oppressed. That's what's going on. Especially our oppressors, Esau, Edom. They want their rulership to last as long as possible. They know they have a short time. And they have a short time and they're angry. So they're going to do all their wicked acts now. They're going to be they are the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. That's who they are. Vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. They are abominable.
That's right.
They are destructive, and they're simply just evil. Give me the. Let's get into the. Give me the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1, Brother Michelle. So, our oppressor, as I've been saying before, our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And the devil just means liar or deceiver. That's what the term devil means, liar or deceiver. And so, what has our oppressor lied about? Well, he has lied on Christ. He says he portrays Christ as an oppressor, as an Edomite. But our King, Yahushua Mashiach, that's his name in Hebrew, because we are the biblical Hebrew Israelites.
That's right.
Jesus Christ, he is a black man, like you and me. That's who he is. And he's the King of the Jews, of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native men and women, lords of lords, kings of kings. And we can prove it in the Bible. The oppressor, the one that is pushed as being the so-called Jesus, he just says Sergio Bourget. That's all he is. But the real king of the Jews is a black man.